I dare you to test your skills in this game. To find out more, watch this video till the end. Hello gamers, CryptoKusha here with another gaming video. If you have been following my channel, you know that from time to time I like to criticize projects, and today I'm gonna start with Mythical Marketplace. Mythical Games released an amazing game in collaboration with Pudgy Penguins called Pudgy Party. I have been playing this game daily, but the marketplace, total disaster. At this point, I honestly have no idea if this is a Web2 or a Web3 game. Let's say I want to buy a talisman from the marketplace. When I press buy, since my balance is zero, it tells me to refill. But here's the problem. There is no decentralized option. Either I have to use the traditional payment methods like Google Pay, Apple Pay, or a bank card, or use some random crypto exchange I have never heard of. But Kusha, there is a wallet option. Yes, but that requires KYC too. And look, you might argue that they want to be legitimate and all that. But if OpenSea doesn't require KYC with trades in the millions, I'm pretty sure no government is looking at my $3 purchase. Also, for all other payment options, you still need to fill in your billing address. Tell me, how many Web2 users are comfortable with that? Share your thoughts in the comments. And here's another weird thing. Apparently, there is a crypto payment option, but it won't even show up below a certain amount. And for smaller amounts, it only shows Bitcoin and Ethereum chain. However, for slightly larger amounts, then suddenly all the other chains appear. You would think it should be the other way around, right? But hey, what do I know? And at this point, I doubt the marketplace is even on chain. I don't see my inventory items on any chain explorers, and there is no option to transfer items as NFTs, or at least I'm not finding it. Also, same problem with withdrawing. If you ever sell something, you need to KYC for any dollar withdrawal. And to add to the pain of a Web3 gamer, there is no way to purchase the in-game fish pass with crypto. And look, if they are aiming to be a general game for Web2 players, they are doing a poor job at that too. We already see the words wallets and tokens everywhere, which just confuses Web2 users. And for withdrawals, there is no Web2 option either. So no, they are not targeting Web2 users. They are just targeting my brain. Anyway, let's move on. But I will admit, I still like the game, and if I make good amount of sales, I might consider doing the KYC. Next, I want to quickly talk about Cyber Crash. Now, as much as I like a well-built game, this one just wasn't for me. But it does seem to have some earning potential. Besides their main leaderboard that rewards the top 1000 players based on power ranking at the end of the event, there is also a daily in-game event. You submit crystals here to win Neon X tokens, which you can then convert to CCC tokens. I never managed to get it on time. People usually fill it up fast, but it's there. Another way is by collecting points on their site. Every 1000 points unlocks a 50 CCC token chest. You can easily reach 800 points with the social task, but for the rest, you will need referrals or do daily check-ins. I will leave my referral link below if you're interested. And hey, you can use 2 other emails for the final 200 points. Wink wink. Now let's talk about the Ronke event in Craft World. It's a short 10 to 14 day event that has already started. To take part, you need a level 12 account in Craft World, which doesn't take more than a few hours if you're just starting out. The prizes are based on your ranking in the masterpieces. There will be 3 masterpieces during this event, and you compete by providing resources. Obviously, the more you generate and donate, the higher your score. But yeah, it does have a pay-to-win aspect, because you will naturally run out of fertilizer and then forced to buy rice, or trade later on during the event when the trading unlocks. Still, if you're already playing Craft World, why not join in? And lastly, The Beacon just launched a 3-day playtest. This game is super fun, and if you like challenging your skills, I dare you to try it. The game is available through the Epic Game Store, and it has changed quite a bit from the previous playtest. By participating, you will get some in-game items, but more importantly, you will be training for the upcoming Ronin tournament with a 10k Ron prize pool. Let's see how many dungeons you guys can complete. To wrap this video, let's look at some pre-registrations and upcoming events. First of all, Illumia is coming to mobile. Maybe now I can finally level up to 30 and fight the world boss I have always needed for immutable missions. Then there's the Gnome Wars. Not much info yet, but it looks like it's going to be a web-based shooter. Go to the GameMonkey website to find the registration page for an exclusive skin. Gladiator Mayhem is also launching on mobile, but I still need to do more research on this one to know what's up with them. Also, if you have a Fableborn NFT, register for the 2-day playtest. The rest of us can wait for an open playtest or an event if it happens. Moonfrost has also integrated Web3 features, meaning you can potentially earn from it, but you will need to buy certain NFTs in order to do so. However, since I have a love-hate relationship with this game, I haven't looked much into it. I like the game, but there are little things that annoy me and make me not want to play it. Kuroro is launching a Beast Brawl event with multiple prizes, some tied to the Game Pass and some to the leaderboard, which will count toward the Kuro token airdrop. But you already knew that because you check the GameMonkey website daily. Alien Zone from Arbitrum ecosystem has also launched an open playtest. I personally haven't even seen this one as I was told about it during recording this video, so just use the link in the description to get started. Sandbox also announced their Alpha Season 100, 6. Honestly, last season's prizes weren't great, and the Battle Pass felt annoying, but I always enjoy seeing what builders come up with, so stay tuned for that. And finally, War of Nova just started Season 2. They mentioned it's more of a Web2 user test, but it will prepare you for Season 3 where prizes will be involved. So check it out if you're interested. And use the code GameMonkey if it still works. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like if you enjoyed the video. And one more thing. Is it only in Web3 that projects put a limit on game passes? Why?